The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who were sent out into the world by their mother to seek their fortunes and build homes for themselves. Each pig had a different idea of what made a good home. The first little pig, who was the laziest, decided to build his house out of straw. It was the easiest and quickest way, allowing him more time to play and relax. He gathered straw from the fields and quickly assembled a house, satisfied with his work. The second little pig, who was slightly more industrious, but still liked to take it easy, chose to build his house out of sticks. He believed sticks were stronger than straw and would provide better protection. He collected sticks from the nearby forest and constructed a neat little house. Pleased with his efforts, the third little pig, who was the most diligent and hardworking, decided to build his house out of bricks. He knew that a sturdy house would take more time and effort, but it would be worth it in the end. He carefully laid each brick and built a solid house with a strong foundation. As the three pigs went about their lives, a big bad wolf, who was always on the lookout for a tasty meal, caught wind of their presence. He decided to pay them a visit. The wolf first approached the house of straw. He knocked on the door and called out, little pig, let me come in." "Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin," the first little pig replied. "Then I'll huff and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," the wolf threatened. He took a deep breath and blew with all his might. The straw house, being flimsy, was no match for the wolf's powerful breath. It collapsed in an instant, and the first little pig barely escaped. Running to his brother's house of sticks, the wolf, undeterred, followed the first pig to the house of sticks. He knocked on the door and repeated his demand, little pigs, let me come in." "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins," the pigs replied in unison. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," the wolf declared. He took a deep breath and blew with all his might. The stick house, though stronger than straw, also succumbed to the wolf's breath and collapsed. The two pigs scrambled out and ran to their brother's house of bricks. The wolf, now even more determined, followed the pigs to the house of bricks. He knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me come in." "Not by the hair on our chinny chin chins," the three pigs replied together. "Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in," the wolf roared. He took a deep breath and blew with all his might. But no matter how hard he blew, the brick house stood firm. The wolf tried again and again, but the house would not budge. Angry and frustrated, the wolf decided to change his approach. He climbed onto the roof of the brick house and prepared to enter through the chimney. The third little pig, seeing what the wolf was up to, quickly built a roaring fire in the fireplace and placed a large pot of water on it to boil. As the wolf slid down the chimney, he fell straight into the boiling pot of water. With a yelp of pain, he shot back up the chimney and fled into the forest, never to be seen again. The three little pigs were relieved and grateful for their safety. They celebrated their victory over the wolf and realized the importance of hard work and diligence. The first two pigs learned a valuable lesson from their brother and decided to rebuild their houses with bricks, ensuring they were strong and secure. From that day on, the three little pigs lived happily and safely in their sturdy brick houses, always remembering the day they outsmarted the big bad wolf. And so, the story of the three little pigs and their adventure with the big bad wolf became a timeless tale, reminding everyone of the virtues of hard work, perseverance, and the importance of building strong foundations in life.